I'm Ryan, I'm vocals.
And I'm Chris, the drummer.
Oh, and I'm Nathan, and I just joined. I play guitar.
Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, well, why don't we start off by telling us a bit about yourselves, where you guys are from, how you became a band, that sort of thing.
Well, you know the most history of that.
Well, I guess the band started like maybe 2 years ago. And I found a guitar player at BPM Music just over in the Highland Creek Village. And we started talking, jamming out, and we kind of went from there, and we were looking for a singer. So we found a singer on the corner of the street over in Port Union. He just jumped out of the car, and I happened to ask him, oh, well, you know, do you sing? And he goes, yeah, I can sing, and I play guitar too. And I go, well, that'll work out. So he started playing with us. And
Ryan, you're smiling, is that you?
No, it's not.
No, that's not you.
Yeah, that's not me.
His name was Kevin, and
First guitarist.
so I was our first singer. And then played a show at the Sound Academy, and that was just, that was a lot of fun, but, you know, I don't know. The bass player wasn't the coolest, but, you know, whatever, it worked out. It wasn't Johnny. And then, the band kind of just went kapoots after that. It was just finished. Me and Joey wanted to keep it going, so I asked Johnny, who I worked with. We were for the City of Toronto. We're lifeguards, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And so I asked him if he wanted to come play bass, because he played guitar. And then we auditioned Ryan here,
Yeah,
who
auditioned.
went to the school together.
Oh.
Did a little bit and stuff. It's like, he's this rock star guy. You need a singer? I was like, alright, I'm down for some singing. Started singing a little bit, started picking it up. That's how we came to be.
We've been playing for almost a year now.
Yeah,
Together?
basically almost a year now.
Oh, good stuff. I was just looking on your Facebook page, and it said May 2011, so is that when you guys all got together? Or?
I came in, I think
Maybe
Ryan and I
March or
came in, no, like January.
Was it January
Yeah,
last
it's
year?
been a year.
Yeah.
Wow. Time flies.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
What was it like playing at the Sound Academy? Was it nerve-wracking, or was it just
A
exciting?
little bit, a little bit. It was fun. It was a little bit nerve-wracking at the same time. Like, it was cool just to see, like, our fans come out, you know, support us. At the same time, it wasn't nerve-wracking. I've never played before live. I've never
This is his
heard our
first show.
music before. A little bit nerve-wracking, but I get used to it, I guess, after a couple songs, and you just kind of forget about it.
So you guys kind of have a really cool Motley Crue song. Why Motley Crue? What's so appealing about their type of music or whatever?
It's like, it's, you know, it's heavy, it's inspiring. The wicked band, like, I don't know, it's just, everything is amazing. It's got a wicked voice. It's just crazy. I like it.
Yeah?
Tommy Lee there and Nick Mars is just, you know, a statue on stage. You know?
Great band.
No, I couldn't agree more. And you guys are also a glam rock band. What sort of made you decide to do that?
Well,
I enjoy playing, I guess, what we enjoy listening to.
they like the old music, really, from all that, like the good Sunset music, you know. So.
Okay. And Midnight Rosie was the first song you guys wrote together, or?
No.
We wrote a lot of songs. That's gonna be our CD cover, basically. The title of the CD. It's gonna be our song, first song. I guess,
Our
right?
album is going to be, yeah, Midnight
Midnight
Rosie, we're going to call it, and that's, that was the third, not the third song, but that was maybe,
We wrote a couple before.
we wrote a couple before, a couple demos, or, you know, just demos. I know they weren't the greatest, we didn't know what the hell we were doing, right? We
Nice.
kind of stepped into the
I don't
studio,
know.
and it was just, our first song was just a wreck, and, you know, and fixed that up a bit, and
It's coming together now a little bit more, you know.
Girls
play
Gone
more.
Wild, I guess the tune you're going to play later on is, you know, it's,
Mm-hmm.
that got better than Midnight Rosie, which is the song, you know, we liked, so.
Yeah. Now, what's the song about? Because it's got a cool name to it.
Same thing all the songs are about.
Same thing all rock and roll songs are about, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I guess it's about a chick that comes out at night, you know, and just wants to have a good time.
I'm trying to make it into a video eventually.
Yeah, we're trying
That's
to
our
do our
intentions.
music video.
Oh, cool. Do you have, like, anybody helping you do that, or is it just something you're doing on your own?
Just have some friends and stuff like that.
I got some friends helping us film it. My buddy Jeff, good friend of mine, just was like down the street from me, so he's gonna film it and direct it all and
On
stuff.
location
So.
at a time.
Okay, and is he also the guy that's helping you put the CD together?
No, our
It's basically Sean.
producer is Sean.
It's at the studio.
I don't know how the hell you see his last name, but
Coda.
something like that.
Cola.
But,
It's at BPM studio.
No, he's really good. He's a cool guy, you know. Like, I really like him.
There's
So.
a lot of like insight in their songs, you know. what we can do better, change it, gives us some opinion, feedback's good.
Feedback's, yeah, it's really good, you know.
Definitely helps us, you know.
Pretty much what a good producer does.
Yeah. And he knows what he's doing, so that's good, you know.
That's good. So, how did you guys sort of develop your music? Was your sound a little bit different at all when you first started playing, or is it kind of remained the same? Just
I think it's got a little bit better since the beginning. Like, beginning was mostly power chords and stuff. Now we're putting like a bit of riffs and
we're
stuff.
putting thought into it now,
More
right?
thought,
'Cause
definitely more thought.
before, like, we didn't know.
Better chord progression.
Yeah.
Lyric-wise too.
generic.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
a little bit more,
lyrics,
putting some
thinking
more
more.
lyrics.
Taking more time instead of, you know,
Rushing into the song.
5 minutes or
Take the time.
writing a demo.
yeah.
Writing this. So this actually didn't take me long. It just kind of came to me.
Oh,
So the song was in the, so I was in the shower and it was like, got the tune in my head and it just
Oh,
popped to
really?
me. So I went right downstairs, started writing it, and I called up the producer and then he was helping me write it, like over the phone. We were just kind of exchanging lyrics and words and doing like the alliterations. Some of the lyrics. I want to taste those ruby red lips, like the alliterations. We had to make sure they were in there and stuff.
Definitely.
So.
and is that when you get your best songs? Is just out of the blue, or?
I think a little bit of mixture of both.
A mixture of
Sometimes
both. Like sometimes
just
we'll.
get good ideas. Other times we gotta sit there and think. Sometimes we'll sit there and nothing will come to us.
Like,
It happens more times than
it happened Tuesday night. We were sitting there trying to work on some material for the new album. And
I
it's
got
just,
a couple lines going. That's about it.
Yeah. When's your best sort of thinking time? Is it at night when you got a couple beers going around, or just?
Spontaneous. It just depends, really. It's like random. Sometimes I'll have good stuff. Sometimes I come up with complete crap. It really depends.
yeah.
That's the thing about songwriting, it hits you when you least expect it, Sometimes you'll just be noodling around on the guitar and then something will sound good, then you're not able to make anything out of it, and a few months later you come back to it and the song pops right out, So it all depends.
Oh, there you go. So, where'd you come up with the name, the Dragstrip Dolls?
That's a good question.
I guess you're looking at me. The band was originally called Orion's Cradle.
That was sounded like a little bit too death metal, so to speak,
It wasn't really.
It was a cool name, but I don't think it really fit the description like a glam rock. Like Orion's Cradle, sound like we're playing like heavy stuff, like really heavy.
So I just kind of started thinking, I was thinking, what words and stuff, looking through dictionaries, and trying to find words when you're trying to expand my vocabulary. I'm not the greatest in the English field because I don't really.
Don't worry, you're drumming, man.
I just play the drums, man. That's it, right? So, yeah, I kind of found the word dolls, and I kind of liked that word. It kind of screamed a little bit of glamish to me. I guess kind of a little bit girly at the same time, but it didn't really care to me. Like, it's like, whatever, right? And that's the whole point of glam, anyways. It's got that feminine side to it,